Good morning, blessed Sunday. Welcome to Rise to Everything 2.0. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I'm also want to start my day with a prayer, and at the same time, welcome to Rise to Everything. My name is Arthur. I am the host to Rise to Everything, and let's take a time to do a prayer this morning. Jesus, I wanted to take the time to say okay, wanted to take the time and let's go ahead and stop the music and get right down to the point. Start with our prayer. I want you, first of all, to say thank you for another day. Thank you for our thank you for another day to breathe. Guaranteed or taken for granted. So sorry for the audio. Um, but like I said, I'm in a beautiful day in life, family, and all our blessings. So wanted to take the time to say thank you, God, for another beautiful Sunday, our families, our friends, and also at the same time, you know, take a deep breath, enjoy, be able to breathe another day, and we're going to jump right into it. Sorry for the little audio problem we were having in the beginning, but we're going to jump right into it. So it sounds like it has fixed itself. Our topic today, we're going to jump right into it, is how to stop feeling bad every day. Okay? The reason why I picked this one was because I thought that it was extremely important to set the tone from the day. Every day you have to set the tone and how you're going to feel. Nobody else can do that for you. And it starts from a lot of things to how you want to look for the day, shaving, cleaning yourself, or dressing up nice, or mentally preparing yourself to get your mind right. Okay? So those are things that are extremely important to start your day, and you have to start with that by thinking, okay, this is the way it's going to be. So I did some reading and some research this week, and one of the things that I learned about stopping to stop feeling bad is acknowledging and understanding your emotions. First of all, you need to understand your emotions and identify them as what they are. What's making you feel bad? Specific that you're expecting, such as sadness. If you're feeling any sadness, anxiety, these are things that you can work on. But you have to identify what is it that's making you feel bad on a day-to-day basis. Understand and identify the causes of these emotions. What's causing it? Is it a change in your life or something that has changed to the normal and now it's not the same as it used to be? Those are things that could trigger anxiety, or members of your family interfering in your business and you did not have things like that going on certain things, and those will trigger anxiety. So you have to learn to try to manage that, try to be able to brush some of that off, and understand that some things that they are what they are and you don't have control of it, and just hope that for the best and try to make it spin off the whole situation into something positive to make yourself feel better. And accept what it is. It's part of life. Life can go a certain journey, and then things can just start changing certain ways. All right. So this is something that you have to take responsibility for and understand that not everything is always going to be peaches and creams. Okay. And the question is, what are you going to do about it? To make that change. One of the good things about, when you're feeling bad is you need that prayer and faith is important. when you're not feeling a certain way. And what I mean by that is that you should always pray every day and thank God for your blessings. And I know I mention this in every time that I talk, but you have to believe in the process. And like I said before, God picks the time when things will be good. It's not in your time, it's in God's time. And God is good all the time. You have to be patient. Even when things get more difficult and more difficult and more difficult, you're like, what's going on here? So you have to keep your faith and believe in Jesus that things will be okay. All right. And you have to stay the course. So solutions, right? When you're having stop the feeling bad, right? The first thing you should do is to try to clear your mind. Let's start with that. All right. That's the first thing you should do when you want to stop feeling bad every day is clear your mind and reset your mind every single day. Right? Step outside your house, step out of your car, breathe deep, and try to think about something completely different based on the situation you're in, and try to separate yourself from all the things that are going on at that time. One thing that try to laugh as much as I can. Make jokes, all that good stuff. And I try to when I go to work, I'm a big comedian, and if I'm at home, I try to make comedy as much as I can. But comedy and laughter is a good medicine, especially if you're experiencing some type of anxiety or depression. It's good to continue to have, like I said, positive and to be able to control your emotions. There's nothing better than laughter. You know what I mean? That is the most important thing that is healthy for you. And kind of what, you know, a day, life, I'm trying to use. I hope you have a good. So it sounds like I'm having some audio difficulty again, but I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully it's going through. So wishing someone journeys are or what they're trying to accomplish. It's extremely important. It's one of the so another thing is to take a walk. Your best friend, your dog, your partner in crime, take a walk to clear your mind. Those are good things to be able to erase all the bad days that you're having on day to day. Just take a regular walk. It helps, and it takes things to a different level. It takes you like you're in a different world, an island, whatever you want to call it. But those are things that can help you to stop feeling bad every day. So music to relax. Any of your favorite musics? It's also good to take music and listen to one of your most relaxing musics that takes you somewhere else and it brings joy to your life. It brings relaxation in your life. Play that type of music. Don't try to play any crazy music that drives you insane or anything negative stuff like that. Another thing that's good for you to prevent yourself from feeling bad every day is to keep your mind busy, right? With your chores. If you have any chores and things that have to be done, cut the grass, weed whacker grass, or pick up the garbage. Stuff like that is going to help you to feel better. Those are things that are so important. So I definitely recommend for to be able to do that and try to stay always busy and on things that you have to get done, especially in your home or your personal life. One of the things that's also important is to eat smart. Try to get away from all this nonsense, bad food stuff that are bad for you, and try to get rid of it because what it does, it makes you gain weight. Your body starts feeling heavy, and I'm guilty for that. I'm trying to work on it myself and try to get better at it. So one thing I can tell you is that if you eat healthy, your mind will be healthy, and everything else will fall into place. So it's extremely important to set the tone from A to Z that you're doing everything on a positive note, and you're attracting as much positive energy as you can, especially in your eating. Do something special today. Do like today. I wanted to do something cool for Lex. I haven't gotten Lex like a bone, right? That he could sit there for minutes and 30 hours or whatever trying to bite it down. And he was so excited when I go get it. So that was something special I wanted to do for Lex today. And he's extremely happy. That's why you can't hear him in the background, because he's too busy chewing on the bone right now. So something special like that. You know, make sure when you wake up in the morning you stretch, right? Stretch yourself every day. It's good. It's good for your body to stretch out, get your muscles loose. Another way of taking away the negativity of feeling bad every day, right? Because your muscles aching. So because your whole thing about it is it's your physical body. It starts from your head all the way to your toes. You have to take care of certain little things to be able to feel better and not to feel bad every day and to feel cranky and to feel all that. If you start with all these little things that I'm telling you, you're going to feel better, okay? Like I said, start by clearing your mind. Hug somebody. Hugs are extremely important. Your significant other, hug somebody, hug your pet, hug your kids if they're small. Those are people that are important. Hugs are very good for people because we feel secure, we feel loved, we feel protected, we feel that comparison to the word I'm trying to say is that togetherness. There you go. Togetherness when you're hugging somebody. Give yourself a talk, right? And what I mean, give yourself a pep talk is to say, today, I am going to do the best I can to stay positive, not to get caught up in the news, not to get caught up in what's going on in the world, not to get caught up on any craziness, not to get caught up in none of the nonsense. I'm going to do my best to stay focused on the things that need to be done and not focus on all the other stuff, because I don't have control of that. I don't have control of what goes on around me or stuff that I don't have no control of. So I think the most important thing is that God, every situation that happens in this lifetime of ours is a situation that God has put us in for a reason. So it's either to help somebody or help a family member or to help, an example, I rescued Lex. And I also feel like Lex rescued me. So I feel like we have a great connection together. And like I said, I got my partner in crime as well. But sometimes in life, we have a lot of things going on. So, one of the things I could tell you right now is, if you feel that it'll be cool to get a friend or take walks, whatever, you got the Big Ranch. There's a phone number, Big Dog Ranch, 791-6465. Call them up. You can go ahead and adopt a dog there. And I'm telling you, man, they got beautiful dogs there. I was very thankful that I found Lex. He's been very special to me. And sometimes, when I go outside to meditate, which is part of my clearing my mind, I would do it by myself and it's cool. But now when Lex is sitting right by me, it just adds a nice little piece to the situation. So I'm not gonna bore you to death on this topic, but I thought it was important because a lot of people on a day-to-day, they do feel bad. It's and it's every day that the person is feeling bad. So the only way you could do is reset the way you're feeling, reset the way you're going about life, reset the way you eat, reset the way you exercise, reset the way you go about the dieting. Everything starts with that. It's all up to you how you're going to do it. Okay. And that's the way you have to handle it. So much for that. Let's go ahead and jump right now, and we're going to walk into right now what's going on with the Dolphins. Well, the Dolphins won recently. Miami Heat lost yesterday, and it was just a preseason game, but the guys look pretty good. Tyler Hero is still out. There's a preseason game that was in Puerto Rico. It looks like there was a lot of excitement going on. University of Miami won yesterday, beat FSU. FSU, sorry, you're out. So the Canes are still undefeated. They're doing extremely well. So the Dolphins are playing today. They're playing the Panthers. Good luck to the Dolphins today, and hopefully they'll get win number 2. So those are things that, I'm looking forward to. So let's jump into politics. To be honest, the same government, I don't understand it. Another government shutdown, and with the nonsense with the healthcare and the premiums going up and the craziness, these guys need to get their act together. They really do. And it's crazy because this government shutdown, all you're doing is hurting people. You're hurting people that are serving our country, the Army, Navy, Marines, you name it. Reserves, not cool. So all I can tell you, Air Force, everybody, we need to stop this shutting down the government, get our act together, and realize that, there's people out there that do need their paycheck, and it's important, plain and simple. For those of people that, when it comes to faith, and we talked about it earlier, is, and I'm going to keep drilling it on a day-to-day basis because I think it's important. Folks, every time you get up in the morning, thank God for everything that you have and your blessings and everything else that goes with it. No matter how you feel, even if you're in pain. And there's days you wake up and I'm like, man, why do I feel like this all the time? What did I do wrong? It has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the process of things in your life that you're going through right now. And then sooner or later, it's going to, fix itself up. So you have to stay the course with Jesus. He's got your back. He'll take the wheel, and just trust the process. Okay? See, each of us we're his children. So we're important, but there's a lot of people. So everything takes time. We're on a waiting list. But that waiting list includes us having faith, right? You got to continue with faith and stay with it. For those that listen to me, please subscribe on YouTube, on Facebook, or TikTok. On the Rise to Everything, please subscribe on my YouTube channel. That way I can continue doing what I'm doing. Let's jump right into our sponsors. Our sponsors are Lead Busters Roofing. If you need any roofs or any roofs issues that you have, or free inspection, no obligation, or you want to do an inspection before the hurricane, right? To see have everything lined up. And then when the hurricane comes, you'll be ready, and you already established a relationship with your roofing company with no pressure about getting it before or after. But at least you have, that way you don't have to be on a waiting list after the storm. Lead Buster Roofing is the company. It's family owned. And you can call them at 561-324-1496. 561-324-1496. Lead Busters Roofing. Okay? So, that pretty much is it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into R2E words of the day. All right? And like I said before, folks, your day gets set up based on how you set it up. Nobody else. You are our person that's going to set the tone on a day-to-day basis. It's up to you. Okay? So, no more bad days. Take the wheel. Say no more bad days. I'm in control this whole entire day, which is 7 days a week, and go at it. Is it easy? No, it's not. But it's your job to focus on it and to try to make it happen. Listen, I believe in you. I have faith in you. I believe that you could take those, you could turn them into, sorry about that. And you could turn them into good days. So it's up to you. Okay? So, and as always, rise, elevate, take care.